Hello, everyone, and today I am proud to talk about a relatively new mod, a very new mod for Rome Total War Barbarian Invasion, the original. And this is a mod called Stormbringer. It's by Skynet Bunker, and it's a mod about the late Roman Empire, as you might have guessed. It starts in its grand campaign starts in 365 AD. And this mod is probably, I think it's aiming to be the most atmospheric mod for Barbarian Invasion, like the Barbarian Invasion period that I've seen. It's extremely dark and gritty. And I mean, as you can tell by the background video there. So this is a Russian-made mod, originally made in Russian. There is an English translation, but I am going to play this in Russian because I'm going to prove I can understand it despite never having taken Russian ever. So, to play a game. Got it. Glavnaya kampania. The grand campaign. Let's go. So, what factions have we got here? Well, the other thing I want to mention about this mod is that it is essentially a sort of demo for a bigger mod for Barbarian Invasion called Scorched Ground. And the links to that the links to information to that will be in the description below. Now, so this is essentially a major demo for that. So it's kind of on the vanilla style map, but the main mod, I believe it's going to be on a bigger map and it's going to be far grander. So, who have we got here? We've got the Guni, the Huns. We've got the Visigoti, the Visigoths. We've got the Sarmati, the Sarmatians. The Vandali, the Vandals. The Germanski Plemia Frankov, so the Franks. The Saxons. We've also got the Celto-Picts. We've got the Sassanid Empire. We've got the and then we have the Greythungi and the Burgundians and the Amazighi, the Alemanni, the Roman Empire, which starts out quite large, but I'm sure unstable, and then the Lombardy. So I suppose we'll start out as the Burgundians. Because why not? Okay, a storm from the east. From out of the steppes comes a new menace to the world. The Huns are the finest cavalry warriors the world has seen yet, and their rivals, or should that be victims, would do well to look to their defenses. This is a time to strengthen borders, fortify cities, and reinforce armies because, by the heavens, a storm is coming. So as you can see, this is definitely a sort of demo style campaign. So you can see it's totally the vanilla Barbarian Invasion map with unique textures to make it darker, if I'm not mistaken. And as you can see the start positions. And I have chosen one that doesn't seem to be that good. But we do have Odoaker, our faction leader. So you can see the Roman Empire starts out quite large here, but I'm sure unstable. I don't believe these are exactly the same as the vanilla provinces. But in fact, they might be. I am not the most informed when it comes to the Barbarian Invasion province divisions. I think it might in fact be the vanilla provinces. But as you can see, you have the Sassanid Empire in the east. And yeah, as you can see, because it utilizes the vanilla map, not everything is fully historically accurate. However, like I said, this is just a demo. So let's check out some of what this mod has to offer. So let's get our troops together. And let's attack, I suppose, Campus Kati on in the west there. And let's train up some troops. So let's go for the palisade and let's train up some raiders and spear warband. All right. A suitable husband, Gaio Bomaris. You have to accept him. Okay, so let's get him and the raiders. And we'll bring them near Otawaka as well. And we'll attack the rebel settlement. And we'll bring our other troops as well. So now that we got the palisade constructed, let's go for something like perhaps the meeting hall. Yeah, let's go for the meeting hall. And then some more infantry. So we have an assassin. I wonder if we can assassinate the Lombards to death. Assassin slain. Well, that's okay. All right, so we got our troops together. Let's assault. And let's check out some of these units. I really like the loading screens. They are... it's almost like a horror movie. All right, let's start deployment. So you can see we've got our Burgundian chosen warlord. I like the shield, I have to say. It's nice. We've got our Burgundian axeman. So you can definitely see that the style of the mod is very much in... It goes for the sort of vanilla color scheme in that the units are all readily identifiable, which is, of course, good for gameplay purposes. And I actually enjoy that. You know, Shogun 2, I think one of the reasons I liked it is because the style was so consistent. Right? So I think that's a good thing. I think that's a good thing. There are, of course, the mods that go for the super realism, and then it's hard to kind of tell your troops apart from the enemy. And while I do appreciate such mods, you know, I don't have anything against those mods. And in fact, those mods are probably my favorite most of the time. Some of the time, it's kind of a breath of fresh air to see a mod that has, you know, very distinct colors, sort of vanilla style, easily discernible colors, easily discernible troops. In any case, so let's break down these walls and let's see what our enemy looks like. I like the spears. I like the design there. I like the horses as well. And the shield designs. Like I said, I find the shield designs to be quite atmospheric in this mod. It's good. Again, everything in this mod is done, in fact, to be atmospheric. And there are, of course, unique buildings and settlements, walls, things of that nature planned for the mod. I'm not 100% sure if all of that's included in the Stormbringer demo, but that will definitely be coming in Scorched Ground, which, of course, I will cover upon release. So let's get our Warlord Cavalry into position. Our newly married blonde guy. Let's get him to flank. Let's get the king to hit that chosen warlord over there. Oh, I forgot about original Rome Total War pathfinding. So after getting used to the new patch in the remastered, which has much better pathfinding, especially in gateways and town centers, this is a little unnerving. We've got a good melee going on. Again, for me, there's nothing like the original Rome Total War battle engine. You can feel the collisions much better than Medieval 2. At least in my opinion. And I mean, the battle engine is a little more sophisticated. There are modders who will know about that better than me. But it is in fact true. I'd say, again, ranking the Total War battle systems, my favorite has to be Rome Total War, and then Shogun 2, probably. I really like Shogun 2's battle system, or the battle engine, I should say. Those two really feel the best to me. And then after that, almost every single Total War has problems for me. I'd say Napoleon feels really good as well. I like these little icons too, quite dark. Quite dark indeed. All right, so we crushed those guys. And our blonde general's okay. I have to get used to auto run not being on. It's also nice because, you know, in a lot of these realism mods, I don't know why, but realism mods really hate javelins. Like EB2, in EB2, javelins do very little. And it's very sad. But their javelins just got a few of my general's bodyguards, so that's nice. I mean, it's not nice. You know what I mean. So let's crush this guy. And there you have it. We've taken the settlement. So that's going to be all the time I have for today, unfortunately, to talk about Stormbringer. But I highly recommend you check it out, especially if you're a fan of the Barbarian invasion time period. You know, there are never enough mods about this time period. There are the Invatio Barbarorum mods, but you know, the gameplay style of Invatio Barbarorum is not, you know, for everyone, especially with all the stacks and everything. So having more mods enter the fray, like Nation Empire War and this one, Stormbringer, as well as the future mod, the full mod Scorched Ground, that's going to be very welcome for the Rome Total War modding scene. So please check it out, follow the developments through the link in the description below. And if you like content about the historical Total Wars and their mods, consider subscribing to the channel and consider liking this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.